All right, on this episode of Bowks Talking Bouts, very excited to be talking to an individual competing at One Fight Night 37 on November the 7th, and a very curious featherweight fight set to go down as Elbek Alyshov takes on Carlo Bumina Ang, and great having Carlo on Bowks Talking Bouts for the first time. How are you doing, man?
Good, I'm doing good. The camp is we're doing great in my camp, preparing and ready to go on November 8th.
Yeah, and it seems like some things have like fallen together nicely for you with like training you've gotten historically. And it seems like you just finished some training. Like, who out of Team Lakay were you just working with prior to us starting this call?
Well, teammates Carlos Alvarez, Jean Claude, Coach Jehe, Stakio, and and some of my team. We have also a foreigner from Ireland, Juris Younger, and many. So they helped me a lot on my preparation, like especially on how to prepare for a wrestler, aggressive wrestler, and grappler.
Yeah, and I feel like that's become such a turnaround piece for Team Lakay because I feel like for a while some of the detractors would almost talk about how the anti wrestling wasn't quite there, like relative to where the Team Lakay striking pedigree was at. But it seems like the anti wrestling and just the overall grappling game at Team Lakay has improved so much in recent years. Like, what would you, I guess, credit to that certain shift and stuff like that? Just like Team Lakay collectively getting that better anti grappling game and all.
Well, yeah, of course. I can say that all our seniors they help us a lot, and they share their experience from their experience to mean their past fights, you know, and they improve how to face and how to face a grappler, how to improve more on like this, like that, defense, and yeah, and we invite also different uh, gyms from wrestler from Coach Ali from Manila, like that, and we go also outside, like in Thailand, so that we can get some lot of information about how to to improve our wrestling defense and wrestling offense as well.
Yeah, and it's great to see. And I feel like the team is just, so well established, like so many, one championship title holders from over the years. And having someone like Mark Sangiao as the head coach, just someone who has such a great track record for success, I imagine that really gives you a lot of confidence as you yourself work towards your own title goals going forward in your career.
Yeah, of course, of course. And Coach Mark is really a big impact for me because I think it's a gift. His gift to sorry for the noise.
No worries, you're
It's
good.
a his gift on how to motivate us and teach us, and also his experience because he's the first MMA champion here in the Philippines. So he taught us a lot on the how to be more you know love loved and become more passionate so that we can grow more on our in our this in our area fight in our fights.
Yeah, and that must be a cool piece too, like the national pride component just being looked at as like the foremost gym from that area of the world. That has to, give you a certain sense of pride, I would imagine.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Oh, just in terms of, I guess, just the, I guess, partisan piece, just like, being such a standout team in the Philippines and just the support that you probably get from, people in the Philippines. I would think that would really be a certain, I guess, esteem piece, like something that would give you pride and whatnot.
Yeah, of course, having your own whole the teammates and all the Filipino here in Philippines on your back, it's really give you a lot more fire to to show and give your full potential also in the fight, because it's push you more to you know to keep grinding, keep on pushing in everyday training, and so that I could give honor and pride to our country.
Yeah, that certainly comes across in a big way. And I'm curious about your journey in the martial arts because I was seeing in the One Championship biography piece that you were initially sought to be a basketball player. And it seemed like your older brother influenced you in terms of getting into martial arts circa 2017. Can you kind of, I guess, talk about the shift from aspiring to be a basketball player and the time your older brother got you into martial arts and when that kind of became like the sports path for you going ahead?
Yeah, I was thinking of play basketball because I really like when I was in high school. So play a lot, uh, elementary and high school. So, but I think I mean I see that I'm not that on my height. I think I'm not good. I mean, my height is not uh it's lacking like that. So, and my brother introduced me also on martial arts, like in kickboxing, boxing. So I tried also, tried, and I started loving it, doing it. So I continue until I become professional MMA fighter till now.
And I was seeing part of your backstory too, in terms of like, I guess around when you started in MMA, you were a student at your old gym, but also had a small stall in Baguio Market selling bananas up until I guess 2018 and helping your mother with the harvest and stuff like that. Like, I guess when did you really start to get that sense that like you were really like making waves in martial arts to where you could like really just commit to being like a professional athlete with one championship? Like, was it essentially signing with one championship that brought you, I guess, to that certain higher level and stuff like that? Like maybe an ability to financially give back to your mother and family, etc.
Um, last I thought to myself that but, um I was thinking that uh, when the moment that when I'm helping my mother and selling banana, um, it came to my mind that this is really what am I where am I where what do I really like to do for the rest of my life. So then my brother came to tell me that that's that's thought also. He tell me that that really what you want to do, and so it came up to my mind that yeah, I would like to do something else. So and that time I want to um that 2018 that time is Team Lakay is very more famous and popular because they got a lot of belt that time. So I got they got my attention also. I want to go to that gym, and so I go, and so my brother told me that yes, of course, you can go there, and why not try? Then I try it and keep on yeah keep on training, keep on competing local here in so until they discovered me and continue they give me opportunity to fight also in Lumpini until I get this position right now.
And it's interesting because I've seen like a few articles regarding Team Lakay and your involvement within them. And you had such an interesting time with that team because when you joined them, they were already such a powerhouse team and so well established. But it seemed like there was a certain transitional period where some big figures from that gym, former champions and whatnot, had kind of left that fold. And I've seen some articles talking about how you're ready to lead like a resurgence of Team Lakay, like really, I guess, just add to it and collectively build the team up. Like as someone who has been with Team Lakay for so long and was with them when so many champions were with the fold, like is there a certain feeling you have attached to that idea? Like do you feel you are leading a certain resurgence in Team Lakay, like bringing it to an even higher level with what you're doing in your career?
I'm uh I'm for me it just never came to my mind that like that because for me just want to keep working and like doing what I want and you know um just happen like that but mm, I don't know. I'm not really sure about what to think about that kind of situation. But for me, just let it let it maybe like let it go. I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
No, I get it. You're focused on your own journey and whatnot. And within
But
that, Elbek Alyshov, someone who's coming off of that one championship debut in August, like what did you think about their entrance into the one circle and that arm triangle choke victory that your opponent got in August? Did you have any thoughts on that performance they had?
um, I'm pretty sure that wasn't my best performance. Or like I don't know. Because 15 days before the fight, I got I don't know if that's excuse or whatsoever, but I feel really I got sick on that before 15 days before the fight. I got what do you call this flu like body pain. Like I couldn't go to gym for almost 3 days that time until I recover and go. And when I got back to the gym, I just uh, cut weight. So until because that moment when I was cutting weight, I really feel so different from my past cutting weight. So when I go to when I fight that him first round is good, but I after first round I feel so not really completely recovered. Everything is so loose. Like I cannot feel my strength on that rounds. So yeah, it is what it is. But I know what to do next time. What to maybe it just it has to be happen like that.
Yeah, and I guess like what are your thoughts on your opponent's skill set and resume? Because an undefeated record definitely says a lot, and they secured a debut win in the one circle in August. Like, what are your thoughts on Elbek Alyshov's resume and skill set? Like you mentioned earlier, him being a very strong wrestler, but just curious to hear you get more into his skill set and what you see in him as a fighter.
But I see that he's very aggressive on on his wrestling and grappling. I think he is more focused on that. So and that's his strong side that I know he's gonna do most of the rounds. So I came to think that he don't have that much on standing. He don't have much striking. So um, I think it's very very interesting to fight again. But Orhel is more like he got striking. So the difference just I think Elbek is more on the wrestling grappling.
Yeah, and obviously you're very focused on this fight here and everything like that, but I would assume that working towards getting towards fighting a ranked featherweight in the MMA ranks and one championship would be a defined goal of yours. Do you have an idea for what that timeline could look like? Like, do you think like a win here over an undefeated opponent would really serve that goal of getting, I guess, closer towards fighting a ranked opponent or something that could at least even get you into the featherweight MMA rankings? Or is that not really something you're thinking of as much at this point?
I think absolutely. If I'm gonna defeat him, I think I would be, I, and but I think what we're fighting is ranking. So, but I'm not sure what the rank. And if I'm defeat him, yeah, most probably I'm gonna fight in ranking also. If I'm going to win this fight, it's sure that and it's getting closer if I'm going to you know defeat him, getting closer to the belt.
And I'm curious because you do have some incredible finishes in your career, some real highlight real knockouts. I'm curious when you go into these fights, do you visualize a lot of these things heavily heading into it and that visualized technique usually leads to these finishes, or do you just show up to the fight in more of a flow state as best prepared as you can, kind of respond to what your opponent's doing and the finishes kind of organically come out of that, if that makes sense?
Um, from past, we keep on we always have a plan and but we are more focused on our strength side. So yeah, um, we are planning to finish this in standing, and it's just and every time the opportunity come, I need to take it because that opportunity is very rare. I mean, you need to take it because it's very small mistake is it's dangerous in this competition. So yeah, we keep on stocking in, planning and to to finish our opponent.
And I guess within that, do you have a certain idea of how you see this fight ending on November 7th? Or maybe not so much? Maybe you want to keep that a bit of a secret, as it were.
We keep it secret for now.
Yeah, I guess that'll be the fun part of November 7th. We'll have that secret revealed for sure. But definitely a great fight coming up at one fight night, 37. One I was definitely excited for when I saw it was announced. Just seems like a great event. But I do want to be mindful of your time and schedule as well, Carlo. So is there any final thought you maybe wanted to add as we're kind of wrapping up here? I appreciate your time and insights today, man.
Yeah. Thank you also for interviewing and having also time to talk to this. Yeah. For everyone who is gonna watch and everyone who buy the ticket, there's a surprise, and of course, we still want to get a finish on this fight. So good luck, everyone, and God bless.
That's a great sentiment, and I do appreciate, again, like I said, you coming on Bowks Talking Bouts today. It's going to be great seeing this Elbek Alyshov fight November 7th, and yeah, great contest at One Fight Night 37. But again, thanks so much for the time today, Carlo. All the best with the remainder of your preparations, and have a good rest of your day too, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.